第2試合、ニュージャパンワールド認定 TV 選手権試合、15分一本勝負を行います。
Folks, it is Hiroshi Tanahashi who will be challenging for the NJPW World Television Championship here tonight against a record-breaking defense setter here in New Japan Pro Wrestling, that being one Zack Sabre Jr., NJPW World Television Champion.
All right, well, sorry, I was getting distracted. The wonderful Mayuri Watani, IWGP Women's Champion. Congratulations on a defense earlier today against Shuri, sitting out next to us at ringside. And we want to make mention, announced during the Stardom event earlier today, Stardom's going to head to Philly this April. Very exciting, more information coming to njpw1972.com. Sorry, I was excited about that. Walker, I didn't correct you. That's President Tanahashi. He's your boss.
Shacho!
Right. We heard a lot of that out of Zack Sabre Jr., of course. That was back at the presser. Hiroshi Tanahashi, President Ace, President Tanahashi, walks into this matchup with one goal, winning one of, I might say, the only championship here in New Japan Pro Wrestling that has escaped his grasp throughout his tenure, that being the NJPW World Television Championship.
Well, that's true. That's only because he hasn't challenged him before.
Absolutely.
And there's only been one champion.
Right.
Right? And it just happens to be the winningest champion of the modern era, Zack Sabre Jr. But let's throw some flowers against Hiroshi Tanahashi.
181センチ、101キロ、Tanahashi Hiroshi!
Nobody better in the big spot that he's held. 8 main events here. A record setter in his own right. Nobody's held the IWGP Heavyweight Championship more than him. But could he hold the NJPW World TV Championship for the very first time?
Tanahashi walks into this matchup on day 246 of his never openweight six-man tag team championship reign. That championship not around the waist, though, because it's not the main focus. He wants to walk out a dual champion tonight.
It is indeed Walker, record-setting title reign, worthy of the label Best of British. MVP perhaps, best in the world perhaps. But for only 3 key losses in 2023. Bryan Danielson, Kazuchika Okada and Will Ospreay. If it wasn't for those, he'd be recognized as best in the world. In 2024, he's going to start his year seeking to beat a man who's beaten all 3 of the above in Hiroshi Tanahashi. And if he does, he won't just be the winningest champion in the modern era, he'd also be our Prime Minister.
Wait a second, is that official?
Sure. But Prime
Because you
Minister,
said or because Zack Sabre said?
he said it, Tanahashi said okay.
Okay.
I don't think he really understood what was
I don't
happening.
think so either.
Now Rocky's out here petitioning, going to be part of his cabinet. It's about time we had socialists in charge of wrestling, Rocky Romero.
Wait a second.
青が初代ニュージャパンワールド認定 TV チャンピオン TMDK ザ・フロントマンザック・セイバージュニア
There he is in all his glory. The new possible Prime Minister of New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Potentially so. We're talking about the
チャンピオンベルトの返還で
first
す
and only NJPW World Television Champion. This brings him a full revolution around the sun with, of course, that World Television Championship, 365 days, 16 defenses, and only 1 reign.
Only one IWGP Women's Champion, Mayuri Watani.
中林タイト
Stand a real Prime Minister in this house. Imagine the things Zack Sabre Jr. can get going for NJPW World if he's TV champion heading into 2024.
That's right.
Good point.
TV specials, youth hosteling with Chris Eubank. It's all kicking off.
But what about that man becoming your new NJPW television champion? Huh? Shacho,
the
president.
thing is, he's got to do it in 15 minutes, though. This is the story of the World TV Championship.
If you talk about that time limit, you have to talk about Zack Sabre Jr., a man who has phenomenally manipulated that time limit to his advantage. We've seen it come down to mere seconds. I harken back to that match with Speedball Mike Bailey back at Lone Star Shootout in November as, listen to the dome.
Yeah, 30,000 or behind Tanahashi. But this is a spot Zack Sabre Jr. well familiar with. Thanks, of course, to our pal Chris Samsa, sportofprowrestling.com, at the Chris Samsa on Twitter. Zack Sabre Jr. undefeated in singles action in the Tokyo Dome, 3-0. One more win puts him level with Hulk Hogan, who was 4-0, and 2 behind Jushin Thunder Liger, who went 5-0 in this building.
Chris, if you don't mind, talk to me a little bit about the style that you're expecting Hiroshi Tanahashi to walk into this match, having game plan around the technicality that Zack Sabre Jr. possesses.
I think Hiroshi Tanahashi wants to create distance, was talking about not wanting to come to Tanahashi's game plan. And we want to add as well, Zack Sabre Jr., as all the British members of the roster here tonight, with an added little bit of motivation heading into tonight's event.
Absolutely. Our thoughts are with the wonderful Mad Kurt, of course, and his family. Passing Zack Sabre Jr., of course, representing Brit Wrests in many a facet, Chris Charlton. Representing New Japan Pro Wrestling as NJPW World Television Champion. We talk about these technicalities that he holds, that he faces. He's faced off against Tanahashi a time or two in the past as well, Chris.
Yeah, and it was a very ground-based game the last time Zack Sabre Jr. wrestled Tanahashi during the G1, now keeping it, though, even in a stand-up, and you see...
Oh, Zack was looking to bait him, but the ace didn't fall for it.
It's not going to happen. Hiroshi Tanahashi has to beat the clock here tonight. Ooh, could have been it. Zack driver and down.
Twist and shout.
And repeated twist and shouts at that. Knows he's going to have to do a lot of damage to the back of that neck of Zack Sabre Jr. off the ropes.
He ain't playing for the clock, Walker.
Blade.
He ain't playing for the 15.
Cover here. Could we see?
Whoa! Awfully close.
He's going up already.
Wasting no time.
Well, you have to admire it. Hiroshi Tanahashi taking things to the top rope. Sabre Jr. back to his feet.
Whoa!
Oh, cross body brought down hard.
Oh, you don't think already?
He could be seeing it.
No, 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 not now.
To the skies, will it be? President Ace high fly. No!
Uh-oh!
Dominic Nelson, get a bridge back.
The bridge, the cover, the cover.
Oh!
No.
It's the second match, and I'm already at the edge of my seat, guys.
Yeah, 2 very quick moments here for Zack Sabre Jr. and Hiroshi Tanahashi, and we talk about this clock element. Didn't expect to see Tanahashi coming out of the gate so quickly, though, Rocky.
I think it was a smart game plan, but now he's in a lot of trouble.
I don't count the ace out in this spot. Nobody more experienced in the Tokyo Dome than Tanahashi is on this card. 32 matches here, 40-9 singles record. Might win if he can get him trapped in this Texas Clover.
Texas Cloverleaf has been a great maneuver for Tana, but against somebody like Zack Sabre Jr., who is so good at counter wrestling, you really got to think about what you do and be 3 steps ahead, because you can't be playing checkers when Zack is playing chess.
You think Tanahashi wants to stand up here, Rock, or get his arm in there?
I mean, he's got to use the weight and the power that he has over Zack.
What he said yesterday, perhaps
Look at this.
The only area in which I outclassed Tanahashi is in.
Beautiful.
Sitting down into it. The curvature of the spine is not supposed to bend in this way. Zack Sabre Jr., though, we talked about those technicalities again. Bringing it back. Cross arm breaker.
It was all about the arm breaker in the G1 when Tanahashi was working for the arm. And look, a great change of sides there.
Right.
that's what makes Zack Sabre so scary, is the fluidness between submissions.
Every 6 seconds, you can set your watch to it. 4, 5, and now another hold.
Yeah, we're talking hold for a hold, and then the adaptation onto that one. Here we are.
Double armbar on tight.
Oh, man, and to that bottom rope, Tanahashi makes it.
They said it several times. The European catch style, the Billy Robinson style, if a hold doesn't submit you inside 6 seconds, it's not going to do it. You have to keep moving. And that's what makes him so dangerous to a Tanahashi.
Yeah, it's a philosophy that has brought Zack Sabre Jr. 16 successful defenses in the past for the New Japan World Television Championship. Off the ropes, here we go, Sabre Jr. Got down with the running drop kick. Right to the base of ZSJ from Tanahashi.
Fantastic counter, uh-oh.
Oh, don't turn your back on Zack Sabre Jr. though.
Looking for that Cobra, no reverse.
Nice.
And one from Tanahashi as well. See the gears turning for Zack Sabre Jr. Hold on, roll through, no. And back to the arm breaker.
Traps the head. Pushing on the bicep.
Tanahashi's gonna have to try and keep that grip, and look at this, folding him into the cover here.
Oh,
No,
so
no.
close.
We're seeing a rush pacing for what we're used to seeing from Hiroshi Tanahashi in Tokyo Dome events. And it could come to serve him well in this matchup.
I mean, a lot of surprises we've seen right from, of course, there's one earlier. Even Fujita Jr., Hayato, and Takashi Iizuka showing up in that Rambo.
Right.
Tana tried to surprise Zack out the gate, but now we're in Sabre country.
Tana with the combo.
Oh, rebounded right back into the elbow strike, and it's Tanahashi that is gonna have to try and do some damage here. Could we see Dragon? No.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful escape. Watch for the Euro clutch, Euro clutch.
Looking for it, here it is. Could we see? No.
Every single pinfall attempt is so close.
Oh, O'Connor.
Yep, O'Connor roll, and a bridge his own. Here it is, no. And cut out into it, the body scissors. The sleeper hold applied from Zack Sabre Jr. Roll through them. Shoulders down. No.
Oh, dangerous.
This is a bad position for President Ace to be in right now, a bad position. Zack Sabre Jr., man, this is exactly his wheelhouse. It's how he's found 16 successful defenses in the past.
Looking for that. Manji got him in the octopus hold, made famous by Antonio Inoki.
Yeah, and a lot of people, you could say Tanahashi carrying the president mental of Inoki. You could say Sabre is the next successor to Inoki.
Out of the dragon screw. Oh, and a screw of his own from ZSJ. Oh, we're seeing it again. This is not good. The spine, the neck, the head of Hiroshi Tanahashi in throbbing pain right now. He wants to represent this company as president and as champion, but will he? Oh!
Broke the onion bag back of the net with that PK from Zack Sabre Jr. Here we go.
Could be it.
Sack driver countered.
Whoa, roll back through. Cover here for Zack. Another for Tanahashi, Zack Sabre. It's back and
Both
forth.
legs. He had both legs this time. Now Tanahashi both legs. Whoa. Getting dizzy.
Referees get put to work tonight. Cover again, and once more.
Oh, he got it.
That's it.
He got it. That's it.
What?
Zack on board.
Tanahashi Hiroshi 選手の勝利です。
The Ace has shocked the world again.
365 days comes to an end at the hands of Hiroshi Tanahashi, who, despite the legacy that he upholds, many were counting out from the get-go. Wow.
We say it every time. Do not count the Ace out, and especially don't count him out at the Tokyo Dome at Wrestle Kingdom.
President Tanahashi is the World TV Champion.
And he beat Zack in his own game.
This is a championship that Zack Sabre Jr. proudly has stated time in the past that he has put on the map, representing this great company, and Hiroshi Tanahashi will carry on that legacy which CSJ has built as World Television Champion.
I don't believe it. But now Tanahashi doesn't just
ただいまのニュージャパンワールド
Run this
認定
company.
TV 選手権試合は新チャンピオン誕生棚橋宏選手の勝利です
He runs all the television as well.
He does. Some might argue he runs the world. Tanahashi has taken over here, Chris Charlton. And it's happening. It begins tonight. Wrestle Kingdom 18, what a victory.
He's going to go out here and call it the World Television Championship or something. Some stuff. Rocky, watch what you say.
Oh, I'm watching.
You're not the only one watching, Rocky, but of course the world is watching, still trending #1 worldwide, Wrestle Kingdom 18, and it's hard to doubt why when we see what we see right now in the middle of this ring.
Absolutely, the world is now apparently belonging to Tanahashi, who's got something to say. Let's hear from our president.
Chacho!
久しぶりにシングルのチャンピオンになりました。ありがとうございま
It's
す。
been a while. Tanahashi is a singles champion.
そして皆様、明けましておめでとうございます。
And a happy new year from Hiroshi Tanahashi.
改めて報告があります。この度
So,
新日本プロ
I
レ
know
ス
we've all
代
heard
表
it
取
before,
締役社長に就任しました棚橋です。
is the president, your boss and mine.
皆さんのこの応援をこれからも続けてもらえるよう
And he hopes that
に
everybody
新日本プロの選手
offers the same support, not just to Tanahashi,
戦っ
but
ていきます。
all of New Japan Pro Wrestling
よろしくお願いします。
going forwards.
So is he our double boss now because he's the president, but he's also the NJPW World Television Champion, and we're the commentators here on World. Okay, so somebody's got to break that down.
Yeah, he's the king of the world, is Tanahashi. Hey, speaking of worldwide, we made mention about Stardom heading over to the States, but before that, Rock, talk to us about Battle in the Valley coming up just next week.
Battle in the Valley, January 13th, from San Jose, California, San Jose Civic. Great place for professional wrestling, great place for New Japan of America, and I hear there's going to be some announcements coming soon for the card. In just a couple days.
Well, you'd know. I mean, it's only just north of the border, I think. I don't know my geography of America too well. We haven't made many friends down south.
No, it's been an interesting year, you know. Top bad guy in CMLL. I was the CMLL World Historic Welterweight Champion for quite a while, but I'm not the NJPW World Television Champion, that's for sure. But you know what? Maybe I'm gonna challenge Tana.
No.
What do you think about that?
Well,
Because I need a raise. And you know what, Tana? If I
don't
can
we all?
beat you, you gotta give me a raise.
Is that all it
is
takes?
that how it works?
That's how it works.
I gotta beat Tanahashi.
Yeah, you